What do you put that down to in that opening
I think
frame?
both players just finding their feet with the one table setup. The table looks very, very fast. Looks a little bit faster than it was when the two tables set up. So they're just finding their feet, getting used to the speed of the table. I think the two lads in the first session today, they also found it very, very fast. So they're just getting used to it. But after one or two frames, they should be fine.
OK. Willie and Dennis, don't you be telling jokes now.
We'll try not to, Hazel. Thank God Matthew potted the long red that we had a little joke about, and thankfully potted the red. It's amazing how a table can play so different throughout this championship. When a person's broke off, the black has very rarely, as you see Ronnie knock a good long one in, very rarely gone safe. And the first two frames this evening, Ronnie broke off, put the black safe. Matthews just broke off and put the black safe again. So it's amazing how tables can react different day by day.
Well, I'm just wondering if this cloth's off a different roll of cloth, because it really is flying. I mean, that shot of Ronnie's there. The white just seemed to keep... I thought it was going to finish nicely on the brown for the middle, and it just kept on going to the cushion. And this was the pot, 9'6", and there's the angle, but... Ronnie can take the same red that Matthew attempted, and he won't cannon into the reds or the black. If he pots this red as a natural angle to avoid that. The normal, if he just plays it plain ball, that's the normal angle. If he tries to pot this and cannon the black, he would hold the white. So you never know with Ronnie. Not a good shot, and a half chance for Matthew. Had he have potted that, he would have been further up the table.
Get somewhere near where he was pointing his cue there, leave the half ball green, which means he can go into the pack. We'd like to get the pink in play, with the black being slightly out of commission. They'll still decide to bring the pink into play here. Depends whether there's anything available. The one right at the back of the pack, he can finish low on that one and really spread the reds, and knows that he'll get on the green. Just gone a bit too far. Might have the one in the middle now, but he's still got the one in the corner. And the one in the corner will spread the reds all over the place. And we'll free the pink, and we'll have the green available should it not get on a larger colour. Two at a time.
The fact he nearly potted three, that red nearly went in off the yellow. With the perfect angle on the green. He's got a couple of reds to play for, but he could still go into the reds here and try and free that pink. It's amazing the pink never come into play there.
He must have thought it would, Dennis, the way at the speed he played it. I just wonder whether he will take the risk again. There's your answer, and the pink has come free. How's the cue ball? Not very good. Unlucky.
Yeah, it's always a big risk, and with this cloth being so fast, look how the ball spread. Just have another look at this here. And the pink knocked away up the table. Oh, this might just, well, it does, as you can clearly see, go in the middle pocket. Yep, right in the centre.
12.
Has he got a bit of an angle on the brown? That is the question. No, that's not a good angle to get to the reds. And with the reds open, good choice this.
Matthew. Is it twice?
He's hit it twice.
Foul.
He's declared
Matthew
a foul
Hughes,
again on himself.
Ronnie on 4-1-4. Free ball.
Well, no one would have seen that. The referee wouldn't have seen that. Ronnie tapped the table. Let's have a look. Here we go.
Ronnie's the kind of player, though, Dennis. You know he might not take advantage and put Matthew back in here. He's actually thinking of playing a safety shot off the free ball rather than put Matthew back in. That would be a good sportsmanship, won't it?
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to pot the brown and then another colour and clear up.
I didn't think he could see the brown. My apologies. I thought it was virtually touching the yellow. Yes, he will play the brown as a free ball.
Let's have a look at it again. He just pushed it on through, didn't he? Hit it twice again. And immediately. And Ronnie, you know, watch him. He just more or less saying, well, that's very sporting. Thank you very much. It's a pity we can't get that in football. As you can see, the pink, not good. The black, well, it's not completely out of commission.
3. 4.
Didn't get on that very well. In between yellow and brown now with a little bit of left-hand side. Probably play for the red that's just to the right of the black spot. Bit risky to play for the one in the middle in case you snook yourself on the blue. But he has played for the one in the middle and came the other way around, so he made sure he couldn't snooker himself.
9.
Just wonder whether he'll risk playing this and in such a way. I was going to suggest the one in the middle and bring the pink out because he needs one of those colours out. It's going to be very, very tough to win the frame at this visit just with blues.
That's what Hawkeye shows you. He's got the right side of the blue. He's just working out in his mind, Ronnie, whether he should attempt to get on the black in a couple of shots' time. And he might do it because of the red that's 2 from the black. The one that's out is available. So if he dropped in behind the black, he could roll the black in and that red
15.
would be on. He might not have the angle here to do it. So back once again for the blue. But I'm sure he's thought about that. Can't hold here for the black. But he can
60.
after the next positional shot. And I'm sure that's what he has in his mind.
The judgment of pace from Ronnie has been excellent. To get the right side of the blue from that particular shot was very, very tough.
21.
Got the angle this time to just roll in behind that black.
22.
A fraction too hard. Well done.
$29.
Quick look at the scoreboard, but he's only 22 in front.
30.
So there's a couple of easy reds and the other 3 not quite so easy.
$37. 38.
He's going to need one of the difficult reds. Might, after the next colour, try to drop on that one that's near this cushion behind the
45.
black. got the one that he's queuing up at now also, so it just depends which one he wants to play on.
Yes, the fact that he only needs one more red. He decided to drop on one
46.
rather than move one. If he needed a colour, he'd try and move one.
He could stand up just along the line, I was going to say. Well, I got the line up in time.
51.
And just has to drop the red in. Doesn't have to try and get on the black.
52.
All week they've been dropping to that near jaw, and that, you saw that red going very, very slowly and drop into the jaw.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 52.
Matthew obviously carrying on if he was only 45 behind.
I think Ronnie was trying to tie the black up, but the black's in a good position if Matthew can get a chance in a couple of shots' time. That's where you want the colour when you need a snooker. The black is perfectly placed, but will he ever get a chance to get in behind it?
For Matthew to miss the colour on the pink here when he plays this cut red. He'd like to bring it into play, but obviously daren't do it this time.
See, the problem for Matthew, if he does get a chance to pot a red, he's got to take a high valued colour to leave himself only needing the one snooker. If he could pot the red, and well, if he pots the blue, that's no good.
Ronnie risked the double there and trying to cover the red in baulk as well. Matthew, of course, won't risk the double, but he has a good chance of getting in behind. If he wants to risk getting in behind the pink, that's an option. Or one cushion go in behind the black, but of course the in-off's going to be a problem then. Just played the snooker in behind the brown, hasn't quite judged it right.
You see, if Matthew could pot a red and he got on the blue, he would only be able to tie with one snooker. So if he does get a chance to pot a red, he's got to pot the black or pink. That's a pretty good effort. I think this red is going to be easy to hit. The one up near the black spot. In fact, he can just swerve it, hit the other one, but and that red next to the blues in a pretty good spot for Matthew. Now, if this bounces, I'm just wondering if he had been able to sneak this red in to come up between the green and brown, get on the black. Look where the red is. If he can pot the black and get up the other side of the table, it's an easy snooker. That's going to be close to the pocket, this cue ball. It's going to be very close to the pocket. In fact, he's got the snooker in angle there. And not straightforward to hit this.
He's got a slight chance then if he goes off the left-hand side cushion and misses the one that's next to the blue. He's not going that way. He could have probably hit the other one, but I can't quite see what he's doing here.
Between the green and brown off two cushions. What a shot this will be. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
There wasn't a lot of room there, believe me. That is a fantastic safety shot.